everyone, welcome to TMMK Fitness at Home. I'm Coach Alana, and today here with me is Coach Zach. We're going to take you through a 30-minute lower body strength workout. So grab a pair of dumbbells if you have them, or some sort of weighted object you can use from home. We're also going to be using a mini band today as well. These exercises can be done without the band if you don't have one. Okay, so you're still going to get some good resistance with your body weight. And of course, grab a towel and have some water close by. That way you can grab a drink or take a break whenever you need to. So we're going to be flowing through this workout. Make sure you've got a nice mat length of space in your workout area today. All right. And just remember, all workouts provided are for TMMK Fitness members. If you're not a member of TMMK Fitness and you choose this workout, which we hope you do, please do so at your own risk. All right, so let's get you warmed up and let's get rolling. All right, ready, Coach Zach?
I'm ready.
All right, we're going to start a nice little hamstring flow. We're going to take those hands out to the side of the body. We're going to bring that right foot forward. It's going to kind of swoop down and bring the hands up. Alternate to that left side. Just kind of do a nice little kickstand with that leg. Just remember that word. That will come in handy later. So just kind of bringing the toes up, landing on that heel. Maybe reach a little further with each rotation. Take a nice deep breaths in. Let's do one more each side. And slowly bring it up. Nice work. All right, let's keep those hands up nice and tall. We're going to come down for a low squat. So bring those feet about hip, shoulder width apart. Bring those shoulders back and down. Core tight. We're going to sink down to the ground. Try to keep those heels on the ground. All right, keep that chest lifted. We're going to bring those hands down to the ground. We're going to walk out into a plank walkout. Okay, so you can hold this position. I'm going to go ahead and turn to the side so you guys can see me from here. So we're going to come into a spider lunge position, bringing that right leg up towards that right hand. Hold this stretch. Slowly take that right foot back. Let's bring that left foot towards that left hand. So we're still keeping those shoulders packed, thinking about all those tight points, core drawn in. All right, left foot comes back. We're gonna walk it back out, come back to that low squat position, arms up, and stand, okay? We're gonna do that one more time. So we're gonna come down to low squat, we're gonna walk it out. We're gonna add a little rotation to our spider lunge. So arms come up, core tight, hips back, keep those heels down, chest nice and tall. Bring your hands to the mat, walk it out nice and easy. Take that right foot after you set that plank towards the right hand. Now that leg might come to a different spot, and that's okay. We're gonna gradually work on increasing that range. Take that right hand up towards the ceiling, look up above, open up that mid back a little bit here, bring it back. All right, other side, so left foot up. Again, watch those shoulders, that core. Take that left hand towards the ceiling. Nice deep breath in. Bring it back down. Left foot comes back. All right, let's walk it back in. Get that low squat. Hands up, squeeze the booty. Drive through. Nice work. So hopefully you guys are already feeling nice and warm. You guys are nice and loosened up. So let's go ahead and hit into this workout. So we've got 3 rounds. We've got 2 exercises for reps. So we're gonna go, first round is 8, second round is 10, third round is 12. So 8, 10, 12, 2 moves. At the end of that first set of 8, we've got a timed exercise for 60 seconds. So our rep exercises are gonna increase, our timed exercise is gonna decrease, okay? So we're gonna start with a squat to calf press. So again, we just kind of practice the squat a little bit with that low squat hold. So feet, toes facing forward, okay? Grip that ground, keep that core tight. We're gonna come down to a squat, send those hips back towards the wall. You're gonna squeeze, dig through your midfoot, squeeze your booty, come up to calf press, and then we're coming back down. So we've got 8 reps here. Let's go ahead and get started together. All right, so 8 starting right here. We're gonna come up, squeeze. Now that calf press is optional. You can use those hands, swing, help you keep your balance. Work on a little bit ankle stability, hold. Nice work. Draw that core in. It's like we're taking off. Bringing those hips down to get a little more comfortable. You can get a little bit lower in that squat.
Last one.
Bring it up. Nice work. All right, so now we have a reverse lunge, each leg with a hip hinge. So I'm gonna turn to the side here and show you guys this one. We're gonna take a big step back. We're coming straight down into that lunge. So So you got both legs. Then we come to center, come up for a hip hinge. So right leg, left leg, hip hinge. I'll show you that one more time. Big step back, straight down. Taking those legs back on a railroad track, straight behind us. Get those feet even. Hip hinge, squeeze the booty. Keep that core nice and tight, okay? Again, we have 8 total here. Then we'll move it into our time exercise. All right, ready?
I want to use dumbbells
set.
too.
Ooh, yes, these dumbbells are gonna come in handy here. All right, ready, set, and go. So most of our exercises today can be done just body weight, or you can do it with dumbbells. So you can kind of choose, pick your poison here. I'm gonna start off with that body weight, just to make sure everything feels good. Move it appropriately. And you can add that resistance whenever you're ready. And Coach Zach has the weights kind of to the front and the side, but you also can even hold your weight in front in a rack position. Work on packing those shoulders, and it takes that hip hinge into a nice little good morning. It's a big step back. I like to place my hands here on the hip hinge to make sure I've got my core nice and tight before I come back.
Last one.
Big step. You got it. Straight down. Nice work. So the challenge there in these moving exercises, we are increasing that heart rate, but you really got to focus on that quality of your form. All right, so our final move in this series, we've got a squat with an alternate knee drive. So this is going to be for time. So 60 seconds, we're going to come down. Let's go ahead and place those hands behind the ears. Squat. Bring a lift that knee up and over, almost like you're adding a little crunch in here. We're going to go for 60 seconds. All right, in 3, 2, and go. So squat, bring that knee up. So this pace is up to you. You're gonna go as fast or as slow as you want to here. We just want you to be in control. So look for that really good squat form to still send those hips back first. Use your core to bring that knee up and over. Exhale as you're adding that little crunch in here for me. Breathing through it, you got it.
A little over halfway there.
So by placing those hands behind those head, it's gonna help you keep that chest up tall during this exercise. Make sure we keep that core tight so we don't lose that tuck in our pelvis.
10 seconds.
You got it.
3, 2, 1.
Woo. All right, great work. So that is end of round 1. So now round 2, we've got 10 reps of those first 2 exercises we did. Then we've got 40 seconds of that squat with knee drive. So our reps are going up, our time is coming down, okay? All right, so let's go back to that squat to press. Now we said a few squats. This time, we're just working on that slow control, that quality. So it's not gonna be as moving as quickly as that timed exercise. You can grab your weights, you can hold them here, hold them to the side, and still work on your movements with a little resistance. All right, 10 reps. Ready, set, and go. All right, so remember, get those toes straight ahead. Kind of grip that ground. Help you get your balance. Squeeze the core. There it is. Good. Those hips come back first. Then we bend those knees. I'm gonna try to keep that weight
One more.
behind. Woo! All right, see, 2 more isn't too bad. All right, reverse lunge with that hip hinge. Again, you can grab those weights as an option to your side or to the front. If you are adding your weights, go ahead and change it up a little bit. That way you're not always holding your weight up here. So you can change that weight distribution option. All right, so 10 reverse lunges and that hip hinge. 3, 2, and go. So we're looking for that knee to come over that ankle. And really get a nice stretch in those hamstrings on that hip hinge. Help you know you're doing that right, okay? So those knees are soft, so they're not locked out, or we're being careful not to squat down. You can pump those arms. We're getting a little extra movement in here.
Halfway there.
So again, kind of push into that midfoot, core tight, squeeze those glutes, come up, pull through. And you can take these at your pace. We're going for a goal of 10.
2 more.
Good work, you guys. Keeping those eyes in line with the spine, so be careful not to look up in this move.
Last one.
So we're still trying to keep that chin tucked here. Woo, a little behind you. Woo. All right, 40 seconds on that squat with that alternate knee drive. So this one we get to come down, okay? 40 seconds, we gotta shave off 20 seconds. You guys ready? Set, and go. All right, squat, bring it over. Now, if you want to take a little break from these squats, you can stay right here and just focus on alternating, bringing that knee towards the opposite shoulder. Let's get a little extra core work in here. Sneaking it in, you know us.
15 seconds left.
Whew. Just breathe through it.
Three, 2, 1.
Woo! There we go. All right, we only have one more round, okay? Grab some water, towel if you need to here. Just keep moving side to side, okay? So now we've got 12 of our strength rep moves, 20 seconds of our timed exercise. It does boost that heart rate up a little bit, okay? All right, so start with that squat to calf press. Remember that calf press is optional, but it's really great to work on those lower leg muscles here to give them a little extra help. All right, 3, 2, and 1. So last set, 12 reps. Driving through, there we go. It's almost like you're gonna explode up. So use those glutes, push that midfoot and toes to come up and explode from that squat.
1 more.
Woo! Rest, good. All right, reverse lunge, woo, with that hip hinge. Now you also can just focus on that hinge here, focus on those lunges. Remember, you make this your workout, make these exercises fit with you today. So get ready to take it back, ready, set, and go. So this is your last set. Make sure those hips are tucked before we go to that hinge. Squeeze those glutes. So one of the things I love about this hinge exercise is you can really feel those glutes pull you up if you focus on them. So bend over, coming about tabletop position, squeeze, pull through. Coach Zach, you feeling those glutes and hamstrings?
Oh yeah. Even with no added resistance. Halfway there.
Absolutely.
So we got that, really getting that tension in there, squeezing.
Whew. This is a great way to kind of get some low impact cardio, even though this is a lower body strength workout. We're getting a nice cardiovascular workout as well. We're really strengthening up those legs without having to do a lot of jumping or even too much resistance.
Last one.
All right, we got this, you guys. Bring it over, squeeze, come up. Good work. All right, last 20 seconds for our timed squat with that knee drive. So remember, you can choose just to focus on those knees with that core, okay? We're out of that squat in here. Ready, set, and go. So 20 seconds. Woo. Breathe through it. Almost there.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. Nice work. All right, we're about halfway through class. So keep the great work. We've got another set, so same format with some new exercises that we just did. And then we're gonna finish out with some banded kind of glute and inner thigh and hamstring work, okay? Let's make it through another series of that 8, 10, 12 with our time. Coach Zach is gonna lead us through these. We're gonna rock this out.
All right, so we're gonna get straight to it. Our first movement in that 8, 10, 12 series is gonna be a walking dumbbell kickstand deadlift. So Coach Alana's demonstrating. So we're gonna take that one leg, kick it out, come up and step. You can walk, if you have a mat at home, you can walk the length of the mat, turn back around. We got 8 repetitions per each leg. So that'll be a little additional challenge. So we're gonna get straight into that movement, and we'll go to our second movement and then our third movement. So
Do it.
you ready, Coach Alana?
Yes.
All right,
We got 8.
8 reps. In 3, 2, 1.
Okay, when you walk, you are going to alternate. So we got 8 each leg. So you might be able to go down twice on your mat. So there's 2. So still get that hip hinge here, keeping that chest up nice and tall.
You should feel quite a bit of tension in that hamstring, but you still want to pull up with that glute, similar as before with that hip hinge that we practiced in our last series. You know, we really want to focus on pushing those hips back, not really bending our back. We want to keep that neutral posture and really focus on getting a nice contraction in those glutes.
Last one right here. Woo!
I'm a little behind. You finish out. I don't want to cheat here. All
Yeah,
right.
so the slower you go on those, the better, because you're really going to focus on that movement. So take your time here. Come down, bring it up.
So our second movement is a curtsy tap with a lateral lift. So we're going to curtsy, come back up, stabilize, and then we're going to kick that leg out into a lateral lift. Really feeling that in the glute. But so we got 8 total. You ready, Coach Lynn?
I am ready.
All right, so 8 total. 3, 2, 1, go.
Sorry, I got excited.
You got too excited here.
So keep that knee over that ankle, okay? So it's not a big step, so a small step back behind and down. You're gonna add like you're actually doing a curtsy, add those arms in here, more than welcome. I think we're in sync here, Coach Zach. Hey, look, we're so pretty.
Last one on this leg. We're going to switch to the other leg.
I gotta think about that for a second. Something else to think about when you're coming up for that leg lift as well. Try to keep your foot flat. So we're really focusing on that side of the leg to lift. So kind of keep that whole side of your foot towards the wall, okay? If you've got a weight, you can hold it right here up front.
Last one. Finishing strong.
Woo,
All right.
good work.
We're gonna go right into that third movement. This one's for time. So we're gonna start out with 60 seconds, then 40, and then 20. So Coach Alana's grabbing a dumbbell here. We're doing a forward lunge with the rotation. Then she's gonna switch legs. You're rotating to the side of that forward leg. So if my Coach Alana's left leg is forward, she's turning to the left. If the right leg's forward, she's turning to the right. So we're gonna go ahead and get straight into this one. You don't have to use a dumbbell. If you want a little bit more intensity, you can grab that dumbbell. So we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, 60 seconds. This one, adding a little bit of rotation in there. Could be a little bit of a balance challenge too.
Yes.
So take your time. If you can't go as fast, if you really want to go slow and controlled, that's perfectly fine because we're going for time for this one.
Making sure we take a good step forward is going to help in this move. But you don't want to take too big of a step either. So just enough to where you can come straight down in the 90 degrees. For that back leg, you don't have to bring it as low if you don't want to. So that level is up to you. But try to get your whole front foot. Get that heel, big toe, pinky. Place it down so you can press off that foot as you drive back. You got less than 10 seconds. Whew. Let's finish strong.
3, 2, 1.
Woo.
Whew.
Nice
All right.
job, you guys.
Starting back at the top with that walking dumbbell kickstand. We got 10 reps this time. All right, we're gonna get this started. 3, 2, 1.
So let those weights guide them down, side of your legs. All right, there's 2. So kickstand, like we practiced in that stretch in the beginning of class today. It's really only about a half a footprint or a footprint above your other foot.
Over halfway there.
Ooh.
And this one's all about control. It's more or less a single leg movement, even though that one leg is assisting in that kickstand position. Again, really emphasize squeezing that core,
Last
maintaining
2.
that control.
Keep those shoulders packed. Last one each side. There we go.
All right. Now we got the curtsy with the lateral lift. So we're gonna start going to that right side. So curtsy here, and lifting with that left.
Use those arms as balance if you need to. There's 2.
And this is kind of go at your own pace. If you start to lose your balance, it's fine to reset. Even though this is kind of a light load, just a body weight movement, it still takes a lot of coordination within your body to do this correctly. So if you need to take your time,
Last one right here.
take your time.
Woo!
Switching sides, getting straight to it.
Don't forget to check those toes. Toes straight ahead. Knee over that ankle. You guys a little side view here. So you can see you can cross behind. And then that leg comes out to the side.
Halfway there. Two more. Last one. All right.
Nice work.
Going to grab that dumbbell. Going. We got 40 seconds of that forward lunge with rotation. Ready, Alana?
Let's do it.
All right, go.
Yeah, we both went left first.
To the left.
Big step. Straight down. Rotate. So wait to that rotation till after you land and you've got your balance. Halfway. So driving through that foot that's in front. Power back.
Less than 10 seconds. Come on, you got it. In 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
All right.
That's
Grab
our
it.
sound effect. Comes back. Woo!
Get a drink of water if you need to. We got one more round. 12 reps for the first 2 movements, and then 20 seconds of that last movement. You ready, Coach Alana?
Last set. Let's do this.
All right.
We got this.
Got 12 reps on each leg. Ready, go.
Whew, I hope those legs are starting to feel like they're getting a little tired. Slow things down. You can drop that weight here if you need to. These kickstand deadlifts take a little bit longer, but that's okay. We want to go that slow and control. That back leg does bend.
We're halfway there. Halfway there. This movement's all about control. You need to take your time, spend a little bit more time on it, really focus on getting that, stretching that hamstring and squeezing that glute to get to the top. Go ahead and do that. I want you to do this correctly. It's about quality, not quantity. We're almost there.
Small little step.
Last two.
Go shoulders back, back and down. Tuck
Last
that
one.
chin.
And we are
Woo!
done.
There we go.
Kickstand deadlifts. Next up, get that curtsy. Got 12 on each side this time. 3, 2, 1, go.
These are gonna be the best ones yet right here. There we go. Middle to the side and back. Check that knee. Use those leg muscles to keep that knee in.
Losing my balance for a second. It's okay to reset though.
Got last two. There we go.
All right, switch sides.
I hope you guys are feeling a little bit too. Even though we're hitting those outer thigh balancing, you're getting that inner thigh some good work. We're getting ready to do some banded work for it as well, but you might feel those working. Remember to maintain that balance, keep you steady. There you go. Keep that foot flat, edge of the foot towards the wall.
Last two.
You got it.
Last one. All right.
Nice work.
Grab that dumbbell. Get 20 seconds for that forward lunge rotation. We're gonna go straight into it.
All right.
Go.
Whew. This 20 seconds is a piece of cake for us, right?
Right.
We got
You already done 60.
it. Yeah.
You can do a third of that. Too easy.
We have faith in you. We're here right with you. So stay strong together right here.
Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whew.
Nice job. Woo. All right, so grab a little bit of water. We got just about a minute or so left. So we're gonna finish out with a little hamstring work and inner thigh work with your bands. So let's start first with the hamstring. So we're gonna come down to our mat. I want you to place your mini band, okay, on your ankles. Now you can do this without that band if you want to. You can really work on just driving and pulling with the hamstrings. So once we have the band on our ankles, we're gonna come down, face down to the mat, okay? You can place your hands in front if you want to, kind of get a little chin rest, okay? Or you can tuck those arms in. We're gonna point our left toe, okay? So watch coach out here, point that left toe, drive it in the ground to help keep that band steady, okay? We're gonna also point the right leg, we're gonna curl that band in. So we don't wanna pull too far here, okay? Because we don't want that band to roll up, okay? So keep some tension, space those legs apart, and then do your curl. So if your toe isn't flat, if it's pointed like this, that band is gonna roll up your leg. So get those toes pointed down. All right, we're gonna curl. We're gonna do 10 on each side. Just drive that heel towards your bottom, okay? Really focus on squeezing that hamstring to lift your leg up. So this can also be done without that band. We're just gonna really force that leg up, trying to pull those muscles together. So trying to pull the hamstring to lift your leg up and lower. Need one more on this right side, and we're gonna switch to that left. Good work. So now point that right foot down. All right, left foot is now gonna come towards the heel, or sorry, come towards your bottom. Making sure you're spacing that band on the ground. Now, if you do have some bands at home that have like a Velcro cuff, those will probably feel a little bit safer and a little bit more comfortable because they'll stay on your ankle. But as long as you keep that toe pointed, okay, and you're focusing on squeezing that muscle, and you've got some tension on that band, you're gonna ace this. You got it.
Whew. Feeling this one.
And last one, rest. And we actually got a lot of great hamstring work in today with our exercises. We did a lot of good kind of backside of the body, posterior work today. Let's go ahead and do a set of those inner thighs, and then we're gonna cool it down. But these are great ones we're gonna have you guys practice at home, okay? So we flip to a lateral position, okay? We're coming to the side. We're gonna take that right heel, okay? The middle of your foot is gonna land on that band, okay? We're still gonna keep that band on the ankle of the other leg. Press that foot to the ground, get that elbow under the shoulder, core tight. This bottom leg lifted up and lower. So try to get it as low as you can on your ankle. That way it's gonna give you a little bit more room to lift. We got 10 on each side. Ready, set, and go. So lift, lower. Work that inner thigh. You also can do this one without the band. You can add a broomstick at home if you have it. You can use just your leg. You got some great resistance right here. How those inner thighs feeling?
I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
It's tough.
2 more. Woo, and rest. Okay, so kind of take that band back up on both your ankles. We're gonna rotate so we can still face you, but you can just rotate to the other side. So now the left foot is gonna take that band. We're gonna place it flat down, okay? Extend your right leg. All right, get some ground, grip it. Elbow under the shoulder. Get ready to lift that foot, keep it flat. Here we go, 10 reps. There it is, nice. Halfway. There's 8, last 2, lift it right here. And rest. Awesome job. All right, so we're gonna cool it down, but that is gonna be your homework. All right, we're gonna start giving you some homework. So try to do a couple more sets of those banded hamstring curls and inner thighs, and really work on that form to keep it steady. That's a great way you can use these bands at home to really hit some of those muscles that sometimes seem harder to hit body weight or with less equipment. All right, so you can do this. All right, Coach Zach, let's do some stretches.
All right, so we're gonna start out sitting down, doing a butterfly stretch. So we can get the bottoms of the feet touching together. You can grab those toes. You just kind of want to pull. You should feel a good stretch in it. Not only really in that inner leg right there, inner thigh. As you stretch and you breathe, if you can get deeper into that stretch, try to get a little bit deeper. All right, and relax. All right, we're gonna get up and do a hip flexor stretch. So we're gonna sit on the mat.
All the way up.
We're gonna work our way up here, Coach Lane. Stand in. So one leg up, kind of in that lunge position. We're gonna do a squeeze our glutes, and you should feel a good stretch in that hip flexor of the leg with the knee on the ground. And really focus on squeezing the glutes for this one. You're gonna feel that stretch so much more. And switch. That other side, so we're even. You can kind of lean more into it. Do that. Get a little bit deeper stretch and relax. Now we're going to stand up. finish off that hamstring stretch. So start with the left leg forward, toes up. We're gonna hinge back, kind of like how we did in our flow earlier. If you can reach those toes and grab them.
Your hamstrings are gonna love us tomorrow.
Yeah, they are. And switch. Last stretch. And you can work your way down slowly. Really focus on getting that nice stretch all the way down the hamstring. And relax. All right.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining us. Remember, if you have a few more minutes, try a couple more sets of those inner thigh and hamstring curl exercises. We're so thankful for you guys to be here with us today, and thank you for taking this time for you to better yourself and feel better. So we're excited to be here with you. We will see you guys next time.